This is for the YouTube channel. Right? Yeah. All right. So I wrote this song with Ashley McBryde and Trick Savage, and it was one of the first songs that we wrote together. And I just remember thinking that the title was really weird, and but it was what Ashley walked in with that day. And this was my first time to write with her and Trick, and I knew they had written Bible on a 44 at this point. So I was just there to learn, to be honest with you. But I came ready to work. And she walked in, she's like, I got this title called Velvet Red. And I was like, what? What the hell is this about to be about? And she was like, and it's from this rock gut ass homemade wine that we drank last night because it was the only thing left in the house by the time they got done drinking. I was like, cool. And this is a song? All right. And she was like, I don't know, but all I have is this melody. And she went, velvet red, velvet red. And I was like, hell yeah. Except it was Ashley singing it, and so it was just, yeah. And I don't know what we were talking about, but I was talking about basically just speaking about this place I used to hide in my grandparents' land in Ohio, in southern Ohio. There's this little cabin off the side of the road that I used to just go play in and hang out. And there's this little trail that you had to know was there to get to it. And she just, I'll be damned if she didn't just spit out the first verse. And she was like, well, what if it's just that, Dan? There was a narrow road to an old footpath where the briar tango to the muscadine stood an old abandoned cabin. It was a perfect place for forbidden love to hide. That was the first time I'd heard abandoned cut in half like that. And I was absolutely mind blown, because she basically just took exactly what I said and flipped it around and turned it into a verse. This was my songwriting 101. And then we needed more characters. So she was at Mayor's eldest daughter. She had a taste for the fruit of the vine. And then we needed an antagonist. And he was that poor boy down in that holler that made his living on his homemade wine, singing velvet red, velvet red. She come running, velvet red, velvet red, velvet red. He be calling velvet red. So don't you know their love grew like the wildflowers do, and she'd start to miss him with an awful thirst. Oh, but when that sun went down, she'd go sneaking out, and he'd be waiting, calling out to her, singing velvet red, velvet red. And they get drunk on velvet red, velvet red, velvet red, making love on velvet red. And we all know what happens when you get drunk and start making love. There was a child born 20 years ago to a mother that never wed. And though they gave no name for that father, she called her daughter Little Velvet Red. Velvet red, velvet red. She called her daughter Little Velvet Red. Velvet red, velvet red. Her mama called her little velvet red.
Come on.
Hey. Thank you, Ashley McBryde, for cutting that little sweet ditty.